Hello, good evening, happy Wednesday, my dudes. Welcome to the stream. I've got a couple of things that I need to finish setting up real quick, but if anybody is out there and wants to give me audio level feedback, that would be awesome. More concerned about waves. Yeah, waves are difficult. I'm learning about waves right now too, as it turns out, but probably different waves than you. I guess is your like just generic wave. Sound wave, that kind of thing. Because I wouldn't expect you to be doing like, yeah, sinusoidal waves through strings. Yeah. Not electromagnetic waves propagating through plasma. That makes sense. I may sort of skip that unit, so I'm not entirely sure. Frantically writing down equations at the moment. Good shit. Well, I mean, you've got Euler's formula for waves. So the e to the I quantity k omega minus, I don't remember exactly what it is, but like, you know how to transform from Euler notation to sine and cosine. But we're not going to turn this into a physics stream because I don't know that anyone else would really care about that. Maybe they would. Maybe people actually are very excited about learning about waves and the equations that govern their motion. If we get John on here, I'm sure this would just be a heck of a stream conversation. Good luck, sir. You remember that you are the smartest. All right, that's enough of that, chap. It's enough pandering. Yeah, we're just gonna chill out and play some Factorio. I think probably I'll keep this music going. I'm digging the vibe. I'm just getting the game started up, so I suppose we could switch over to this screen. And let me just turn... Okay, music is already off. Turn that down slightly. That is the wrong one. That one is not the one that we've been working on here. We've been working on this world. And as a reminder, we are trying to do this run, launch the rocket without using lasers to get that sweet, sweet STEAM achievement. We don't have a research going right now. I think I wanted to rush tanks so we could more effectively clear out enemies. So let's try and get that tree lined up. So what we need for that is Mill 3. Which requires military science, which I don't think we have yet. Or maybe we do. It looks like everything at this point. Well, not everything, but most. Let's just real quick check and see what we're producing. Because it has been a while and I don't remember. Red and green. Are we only red and green? So we have some science facts we need to produce then. Yeah, it looks like we are exclusively red and green. So why don't we work on that? But I'm gonna need to just give it 1 second so you all can look at the factory while I go check on something really quickly. Okay. Sorry about that. Trying to coordinate getting myself vaccinated. So, kind of important at this point. Alright, what are we doing? We're making science packs. I did hear a ding. But I think we're fine. I'm gonna rebalance this a little bit here. Okay. Maybe give some bullets to some guns. And maybe do some repairing. I imagined there was supposed to be a gun inside of there. Okay. How do we want to do this? So we need another section. Let's take a look at what these science packs require. Walls, grenades, armor. None of that is up here. Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense to manufacture that up there. What are you making? You're making rails. Output full. Output is not full. Output is full. There we go. We had a button not going. Okay, so we've got walls here. We need grenades. I don't think we're currently making grenades. Coal and iron. Well, there's coal and there's iron. However, we are being attacked and things are being broken, so we'll go deal with that. That's interesting. I was going to say, because that is... Those guys have... We're going to double this up a little bit. Because they have bullets coming to them. I don't really care about those. Repair our walls a little bit here. Hopefully that helps resolve that issue. If not, we can add a second layer on the other side. But we're gonna make... I guess I have this line right here. I could extend that. I'd rather let that be extended to more steel plate when that becomes necessary. So we'll just do it over here. We really don't need more than one, to be perfectly honest. So let's run it. Let's actually run it directly. Well, but if I want to expand that region outward, because if I want to expand, well, no. So what's going to happen is when this gets right. Okay, so when this gets depleted, we will expand our forge smelting region into this area. We will never need to expand it north. So we can, in fact, do this and that. Go grenades. Gonna want to split this. If there is really only going to be one, then let's do it like this. we can run the output out here. We will need more power, which is fine. Shh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. There. Do that. For now, it goes in a chest. And then we need bullets. And we need to bring it all together. So the first problem is getting bullets over there. We're already running some bullets to the train, right? So what if we split from here and wrap it up this way? We meet walls, we bring grenades over, and we do the combination vertically right here. I think I like that plan. Needs more splitters. Now this is where we get interesting behavior, because we'll need to do some logic to prioritize the science producing route. Because if we're not producing science, we're not advancing our goal of getting the rocket ship. And that is very important. Just double checking. We have done all of the research we possibly could. Also, I don't like that I have an odd number of tunnels. It tells me that I didn't finish doing something, and that makes me concerned. Let's go over here. This is certainly not this might not be the most optimal path. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. How far can we go? Oh, good. Nice, look at that. And this is where we have the joy of redoing this. I need to do some conveyor crimes real quick. think that worked. Yeah. We can connect those. Run that up this way. More underground belts. Worth creating a buffer train. A buffer from the train to keep it moving. I was not sure if you're aware, but it auto-creates tunnels for you if you drag belts over things. Yes. As far as buffer creates from trains, we have buffers. We have a whole system of buffering right here. And it's fine that this is full, because that means that we're not using enough iron. So I'm okay with that. Auto-creating tunnels is something that I often forget, and it ends up being faster if I just do it the way that I remember it works. Okay. Just like sometimes I'll go into my inventory instead of finding the thing that is literally in my hotbar, you know? A couple of those. With grenades being there, probably something like that. Just like I know there is a way to copy that state over to the other ones, but fair enough. Don't know why I blanked completely in the buffer already being there. Yeah, I mean this whole system is like we are producing way more iron than we're actually using, and we don't even have the mine fully filled out. So it works just fine. And the other thing is that we are prioritizing the input of clearing out this mine. I need to get rid of that. I just noticed that. So that we can eventually get rid of this, and then things will move a lot faster. We're also backed up here, so getting the other science packs moved up will be probably the thing that starts to drive our production up again. We're doing good so far. We're doing a chat. We're trying to get the Steam achievement for no lasers on this run. I think I want to do blue. I'm trying to rush to tanks because we are getting. We're getting some friendly, some not so friendly neighbors saying hello a little bit too often. So I'm going to want to clear out some area here. I'm going to just upgrade you though. Have some better bullets. And I spent a lot of time in the last stream doing some circuit logic to do some pretty neat things, but it slowed us down and caused us to now have to deal with more enemies than I otherwise would need to. I'm using iron relatively quickly here. Also, I don't need to do this because I have a chest of gears. Let's just take some gears. So why do I have so many pipes in my inventory? Well, okay. I guess we're stuck with them. Shift right click. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, like I said, like it's one of those things where it's like I know that functionality exists, but when I'm doing it for copying to 2, you know, sometimes it doesn't make sense. And I just click faster. Delete some of those, some of those. Let's get grenades over. I'm not trying to speedrun this. That ain't me. Let's go in, and we'll go out on this side. Which lets us put wiring here and here. Let's figure out where this line is going to end up. It's going to have to go there. So if I went this way... I think that's probably fine. We can always refactor later if that gets in the way of something. Also, I'm gonna need to figure out where this stray conveyor belt ended up. Okay, so that gives us military. With that, let's get energy shields, I think. Yeah, and then we'll work on the blue science pack. I guess technically that doesn't get us anything. We need to put a more long arm inserters. Which means I have to lose my lights. And it means I'm one off. Okay. Cool. Switching some things around. I have better electric poles anyway, so I should have... This is just good timing, right? That's all it is. It's just we were going to want to do this anyway. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do 2 layers of poles. We'll do one on this side and one on the other side. Yeah. Yep, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, chat. I did that so I could switch the side that these are all on. Bottom. Cool. Let's get blue science going before we worry about expanding the production of gray science. because clearly we're not producing science packs at a fast enough rate there. Blue is sulfur. Right, this one's the hard one. Okay, so... yeah, because now we need plastic, which I don't think we have yet. We have the infrastructure for it, but we do not actually have plastic. So let's open a new section of the factory and make some plastic, shall we? We're going to bring that train in. We're going to want plastic to make advanced circuits. We have circuits here, which we can easily expand pretty rapidly. Advanced circuits are just... there's some really nice ratios for how many science assemblers of each type to keep it even. Actually, if you could, yeah, if you can link me that information, that would be pretty useful. I've just been going sort of off the cuff until it's full, which is a way that works, but it could be better. So we have electric circuits here. Advanced circuits also take copper cable. So we want to be near copper cable. And electric circuits, that's convenient because we have... that line is going to need to be doubled at some point. But for now, we've got copper cable here. And it works, so as long as we are near this area with our plastic production, we can go straight into advanced circuits. Okay, I'm going to extend our defensive line to cut across here. We'll do plastics here and cart it down. Yeah, okay. Perfect. So we'll go maybe a little bit more north, just to give ourselves a little bit more room. Using a couple extra walls doesn't really mean anything, so we'll go here. I'll have to cut down some trees, but that's okay. Let's get the basic blueprint down. Amazing. I'm going to need to get in here. And depending on how I run my trains, I might need trains to get through here too. So we'll go a little gate right there. Chop down some trees. Probably have to chop down more when I actually put guns in there, but for now that's going to do. We'll double up on that. Five, 6, 5, 12, 7, 7, red, green, gray, blue, purple, yellow, respectively. Awesome! Factorio cheat sheet, huh? What are we doing here for density? Just do this. I guess I'm gonna try and find a way to run bullets up here too. I think my bullet production is gonna have to be much larger than it has in literally any other run through. Which, like, I should have seen coming. But still. And actually, I don't need to chop down too many trees just yet. And we're already under attack. Amazing. If you could not, that would be ideal. As a stopgap solution. We'll just put a couple of turrets get to be armed, and the rest do not. Although I do have these. Can dump some of those in here. So that there are technically every section of the wall is covered before I run away and try and do other things. Now this isn't actually too bad because we can just sort of take the end of this run out and around and up, and then we will have bullets. But I need more conveyor belts before we do that. And I'll take a couple stacks of inserters also. We're actually going to run this off of a split, so I'm going to do this. And then we'll do a diagonal, which is always fun. To here. We'll go straight up. And diagonal back, I think. Oops. Leave room for inserters. Leave room for train to come through. And we're back to chopping down forests again. I'm gonna live with that one inserter being on the opposite side because of the underground conveyor belt. Some power. It can. That's been buggy in the past for me, in that sometimes it works taking from underground belt tiles and sometimes it doesn't, so I just try to avoid it. And in a battle of the aesthetics, you know, we have the aesthetic of it always pulling from before the underground versus the aesthetic of one of them pulling from the underground, competing with the aesthetic of it's always going in the left side. And I think that I prefer it this way. I'm going to be honest. I think I prefer it this way. But that's good to know. Like I said, it's been buggy for me in the past, so I just don't trust it. But maybe that was fixed in one of the recent patches. Because this game has gotten a lot of love in the last couple of months from the developers. All right, here we go. I want at least one radar, maybe two up here. And to avoid overlap, drop it back over here. I need more. Okay, cool. So that should be a better northern border. tear this down. Do I want to tear it down or do I want to leave it as a memento of where we were? You know, it's not in the way of anything right now, so I'll leave it alone. I think I'm going to have to clear this forest out, though. So the next step is making plastic, right? And sulfur. So we've got petroleum over here. Which is currently not being used for anything. We're gonna pump it onto a train. Run it over here. So let's build the train station and go from there. I just kind of placed that. I suppose we could move the train station to wherever we want it and sort of shift the entrance accordingly. Okay. As much as I dislike tearing down trees, we're going to clear this forest. We're going to pull in oil from the east and process it westward. A couple more gates. And I want to set up that infrastructure before we do much more. True, I could just explode the forest. Grenades are my friend here. And I have a factory for that. I've got an assembler for that. I think the problem... Let's clean some stuff up. I get distracted easily with this game. I think that is our current... Oh no, we're fine. Okay. Thank you. Where did they go? There they are. Nope. That's good enough. We'll tear the rest down by hand. Alright, I'm gonna cut in here. Okay, we're gonna have to rejigger a couple of aesthetic choices. That's fine. We're gonna run it down this way. That needs to be much longer. Actually, not that much longer, because I'm only going to have 3 cargo cars. So that's actually perfect. Okay, I'm gonna need some of these. You know, more quick bar slots and settings if you're running out of space there. Now I'm gonna check that. Bar rows. Ah! I actually would love to go to 3. What's the difference between a shortcut bar? Oh, okay. I want the quick bar. That's what I want. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Something's dying. What's dying? Whatever it is, it's fine. So let's rejigger what is what. I actually probably never want that again. I probably just want these. And then let's run walls, gates, guns, radar, repair pack, manufacturing, belts, and big storage, and we'll do rail lines. And pipes here. So we make a little pipe section. All right, so we need to, that's the wrong pipe. Ah, the wrong pump. No, it's not. That's the right pump. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. Okay. Off, off. Need a couple more of those. Probably several more of those, actually. Perfect. Fluids continue to confuse me. I'm just gonna make that clear right off the bat. But let's do some buffers. And then we want to pump out, if I remember right, to set up basically a new fluid circuit, if you will. Who is dying? You are dying. Why are you dying? You're fine. One pump is enough by far. Yeah, but I can do overkill. If the game lets me attach 6 pumps, then I might as well attach 6 pumps. That's my philosophy. You are absolutely correct that I do not need this much. This is so very overkill, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, so we want some sulfur. Yeah. Let's remind ourselves how sulfur... No, we want sulfur and we want plastic. So let's do maybe plastic up top, sulfur down below. Or something like that. One of them needs coal, if I remember right. And that's not the building I used to make them. I promise that I'm awake and I know what's going on. Sulfur needs water, and plastic needs coal. So we'll do sulfur up top, because we can pump water directly from here, and getting coal is a little bit more challenging, but totally doable. See, I added a whole nother row and I immediately filled it and want more space. I guess I do need to know which one's which. Okay. I'm going to leave a little bit of room just for maneuverability of the water line there. And we'll start on the opposite end for sulfur. For plastic. That's not in line. Perfect. Now we make... Oh, we're out of iron. Robots are going to be a good get. Mostly so that I can just have them feed my inventory all the time. But I think we're still a chunk of time away from that. At least at the pace that I've been developing this game. This has been a nice, chill, slow game. Is that still out of line? Or am I crazy? I'm crazy, that's fine. That's not gonna work. And I need a... No, I don't want that. I want these. Up. We'll end up replacing a chunk of this with the underground, but I just want to get things lined up. And we want to make it so that we can actually parallelize this later on. Probably here, I think would allow me to do what I would want to do. Let's just put 2 down and make it so that there are 2. And then we can go from there. I think it's going to need to be something like that. And then to get water in, I might need to do that. I've done this before so many times, and yet every time. This is a problem. Hey, guess what? You get to move over. I think one would do it, but I'm gonna go two. I spend time doing it right the first time, then I don't need to redo it later on. So I think the idea is that I can just run water like that. Let's just take a look at this. If I wanted to do it like... Oh yeah, that would be perfect, because then I can do this. Yeah. We're good. And then we just connect all of this together. Cool, cool. And then this is not a fluid output. So we'll need to throw that onto a belt. Which for now leads nowhere. Okay, now we need to get some coal. Look at that. Look at this coal right here, ready to go. Where do I want to split that line? Honestly, I'm just going to run it straight. Yeah. Now I'm going to want some here to feed the train. Oh, that's really nice. And then we just split that line here. Take that out. Maybe we'll redo this so that it is actually in line. I'm gonna just drop that down a little bit. And right there. And we will go ahead and grab a second one. In and again out. Which will again, for now, just go to a chest. All right, now let's get some power over here. Luckily, there's a grid right up here that we can connect to. So we'll start with that. Gives us offload. Powers that pump. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's a touch annoying there. That's fine. Do it the hard way. Give some nice straight lines. Go in there. Oh, we can't do it. We can't keep the straight lines. Yes, we can. Beautiful. We got 294 rail. That should get us most of the way there. I'm guessing that this is going to be down and then mostly straight across. There's going to be a couple of features we have to watch out for because we can't use cliff explosives yet because we don't have sulfur. So I'll probably actually start right here and connect from there. We'll go just north of that feature. We can back connect this way. Is that perfect? That's perfect. That's what I like to see. And we'll pull out this way. And at this point, we need to figure out where the station is going. So here's my petroleum. I'm going to need to pump. So the closest we can really be is here. Does that work? That does work. Okay. So let's get a nice straight route around there. Now we can figure out how we want to line this up. I want to go one further. Yeah. We need to hit that, but we can go down a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. And we can use our last one right there. And just follow that up like that. Make sure there's power for it. Well, I can place this here, but I got no engines, so we need to run back and do that. We have stopped making research progress, I've noticed. What's holding us up? Gray science. Why is gray science backed up? We don't have walls. Why don't we have walls? Because they're all going into the chest. Good talk. That'll sort itself out eventually. And if we wanted to, we could put some circuit logic on that to ensure that it works, but I don't think I care. At least not yet. So there's a lot going on down over here. Huh. I'm sure it's fine. Just grab some coal here. That way I can feed it. And you know what? We can actually... Oh. I never connected that. There we go. We can take this on our way. Speed things up a little bit. Hey, we got that running. Let's make sure you have enough fuel. Which means these are now actually doing things again, which is exciting. And we would like to be on this train. Beautiful. Look at that, we're making sulfur, we're making plastic, we're doing the things. Now we need to do things with the things. First, we need to set up some advanced electronics. So this was one offshoot, but we wanted to keep bringing this line north. So let's keep bringing it north. We can figure out where we're going to do this. Let's do it here. Now, remind me, what is the biggest draw of the recipe? So it's copper cables, which means those should be on their own belts. And if possible, we can combine the other two. The problem is that the other two are coming from exactly opposite directions. I suppose I could run the plastic all the way down over here, meet with the electric circuits, and come back. That's not the worst thing in the world. And then we want copper coils on their own. Sure. Sure, let's do that. So this is going to end up coming down here. I don't really want to tear that up, so we'll do it like that. And go to here. While we are here, this is copper. Let's grab some of it. And we're going to need to cut in. Cut in there. Come out, and we're going to come underneath there. Right like that. In. Let's go out this way. And we're going to keep it there. Again, not entirely sure exactly what we're doing with this just yet. So we put it in a crate. For aesthetics, let's stay in line with the copper line there, and I think that gives us the right place to be here. Combine those, and we can jump start it by doing that. Temporary chest. To do that. Also, we're very clearly not keeping up on the output here. Danny Hockey. I appreciate the invite, but I'm just kind of chilling out tonight. Maybe some other time. I'm keeping up on coal. That seems fine. There we go. And immediately saturated. Cool. Okay, and all of that was so that we could start Blue Science Pack, which needs sulfur, which we now have, advanced circuits, which we now have, and engines, which we were already making. If I can remember where we were making them. Engines. Engines are down here, everything else is way up here. Sulfur. Let's make the science right here. Which ironically means that this needs to go the other direction. To be honest. Let's just keep it right in line there. Whoa, how are there bad men's in there? That's not good. Excuse you. Did nobody tell you that we were having a nice chill evening and that you weren't allowed to come and wreck things? Sir, really? Oh, that's so much. That is so much sulfur. I'm just blinded by the yellow. That's so much sulfur. Holy cow. Red science packs or red advanced circuits are starting to pile up here. I need more conveyor belts. Although actually, do that. Right about there. And it out that way. And I'm going to get engines up here. The nice thing is we sort of attach to the end of that line and be just perfect for producing the science packs. And that's a nice thing, is that we are pretty far away. So how are we going to make this run happen? I'm going to be to there. So I could come parallel to the copper. Yeah, actually. Where am I? I'm right here. That may pose problems in the future when we try to expand the smeltery. I just go the long way, all the way down, around and up. Yeah, fuck it, let's do the long way. I think it's going to be more future-proof. But I need more conveyor belts for that. And let's clean a couple of things up while we're here. And we're down to just the two. Very quickly getting to the point where all of this will be cleared out. We'll have more room in our factory. Should restock on some resources though while I am around the main floor. Grab some iron gears, grab some iron plate. We're good on copper. I don't have a whole lot of ore to deposit. This is fine. Oh, I need another one. And we want to be on the inside of this one. Perfect. Look at that, chat. Look at that perfect run. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna need more though. Solid. Yes. I'm just gonna say that I don't need that, because we need to get some gray science packs moving here. There's a lot of slowdown here. I think most of it's in the smeltery, in the furnace. Yeah, that's, yep. Okay. Also, hello, Jam and Toast. Welcome to the factory. You can find a spot on the line and start doing some quality control. that up. And now we've got all the things that we need. Except for power. But we'll get there. Let's go here. And here. We also don't have an output just yet. But I have ideas. Require some long arm boys. Let's go out this way. I'm just gonna go. Oh, I don't even need to, because we can just pop down and drop in on the other line. When do I want to do that? Let's do it next to the coal. That gives me some room to expand here if I need to, and we're gonna need to expand a little bit. But without going crazy. Just gotta build some iron gears there before we can go. I don't want you there. Then we'll go from here to there. Come on. There we go. Now we have some science packs, and they're moving, and they're going. Oh, this puts us in a little bit of a pickle. With the sulfur coming in there, it's hard to go that way. And we can only go to that point this way. In. Out, out, out. Power lines. More power lines. In. Okay, gorgeous. Start with 5. Now we really need to work on gray science, which is a supply issue on the walls. Which is not enough stone bricks. Which is complicated. First thing we can do is upgrade those. We're a little bit low on space, so that's probably a good idea. Okay, we got that done. Now, if we want to spam tanks, we need mill 3. So let's do that. Let's get inputs going a little bit faster here, and outputs. Now we're at least utilizing both assemblers. Not sure that we have enough supply to justify additional assemblers just yet. But you can kind of see where I'm headed here, which is more stone. But at this point, I'm not producing enough stone. And we don't have an easy train yard for stone. Right, if I wanted to train in some more stone, I'm looking at this. If that is the bottleneck that's causing a slowdown on gray science, I should definitely do that. We'll see if I can't hit steady state without doing that, though. Because we're still only using the one assembler. Which allows us to produce science, but not anything more. We're not backing up. And the nice thing is that gray science isn't my bottleneck. It's blue science, which is a bottleneck because of engines. And that's a bottleneck because we don't have a we're missing a conveyor belt. Which will certainly help, but I don't know that that will do enough. Guns are still doing their jobs. That's nice. Let's grab some more steel plate and upgrade those to blue. It should help some things move a little bit faster. Upgrade the inputs. So that's getting the first three, sometimes. Ooh, is my grid not producing enough? My grid is not producing enough, so we need to upgrade our power production also. That's going to be absolutely imperative. All right, we're gonna double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 more. I need gears. Okay. Eight and 16 boilers. 10, 15, 16. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm actually gonna need some more coal-fired inserters. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What happened to my... Wow, I made the wrong things. That's what happened. I made the wrong things. Okay. Well, let's get this set up. And then we'll go from there. No. There. Alright, and we'll go grab the iron gear wheels we need for that. No, it's not iron gear wheels. What do we need? It's just straight iron. Okay. Amazing. Got a boulder to clear out. Good lord. There we go. Okay. Let's check a couple things out because we're at the point where it's time. I need modular armor, which means I need some advanced circuits. So let's go steal some advanced circuits. Because I would like to have belt immunity and a bunch of other things. Modular armor. Night vision I don't actually care for. Belt immunity. I need to build batteries before I can really do anything like that, but we'll need some portable solar panels, which means building some solar panels. Okay, actually next we're gonna go ahead and build a factory for solar panels. An assembler for solar panels. Do we know how to build solar panels? Yes, okay. Copper, steel, circuits. Well, we got copper to here. And it actually keeps going here. Steel is here, that's easy enough to split off, and circuits. Do that. Which should be just copper. And then I can do this. And then we just need circuits. Put another line of circuits off here. Things are getting a little messy, but I think we can make it work. We're going to do 3. Because I like solar panels, as it turns out. Okay, and now we build a tank. Now the thing is, I'm not actually going to use solar panels within the factory, I don't think, or at least not for a long time. So this just needs to output into chest. So we'll run it out. Let's actually go this way. So we can expand further out that way and it can still all run at the same chest. which is this one. And I'll be honest, I'm happy filling that chest. Solar panels helps us really cut down on our pollution. Or at least not pollute. As we continue to expand our power grid to not pollute more than we already are. So we'll get a good supply of those going. Let's use this as an opportunity to upgrade some of our furnaces over here. As well as the inputs to those furnaces. The rest of everything else that uses steel beams doesn't keep up with that. Oh, we're not getting enough copper. Also, I forgot that we made these, so let's go ahead and grab those instead of making them ourselves. Okay, is this a throughput issue or a just straight not enough issue? It looks like both, to be honest. We're never getting down to this last assembler. But mostly we're not getting enough in general. So let's upgrade the conveyor belt line to start, and then we can work on the production issues. Looks like that is a problem running all the way down here to here. Okay, so the first thing I was checking there was it looks like it's not going to break anything if I switch this. I want the red balancer, yeah. I think this needs to go here. Which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cleared out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's right. I don't have robots. I have to build this by hand. back this up. So that every part of this is upgraded. And now this is where we make sure that this doesn't break anything. So that forces it onto that side. We follow this down. And up. Forced onto that side. We follow this one and it's forced on that side. So that's not going to break anything. This isn't actually going to solve our issue. But it's something else that also needed to happen. So because the problem is just this is as much copper as we are producing right now, which is not enough. So this is another opportunity to upgrade some furnaces. Turn up all into furnaces. And we'll make sure that our throughput is fast enough here. That everyone is actually being used. And we'll grab some more fast inserters and move from there. But we might as well while we're here. Make sure that this is running fast enough that we're actually getting ore down to the end of the line. Although it looks like we're going to be short on ore relatively quickly here also. Yeah, now we've got an ore shortage. Got iron coming in there. The good copper is right here, 4 million. 1 million's nice, but we might have issues in actually getting that someplace useful. We're gonna have issues no matter what until we get cliff explosives. And then maybe coming in here as an offload station. This map has some interesting challenges. How much copper? 170? Okay, once that backs up, more of it should go to the left side down here. Which we can then turn into bullets. But bullets are not backed up. Yeah, once we reach steady state on a couple of these lines, I think things will improve. Eventually bullets will back up to here, which then allows all of them to come down this path. They're already backed up here, so most of them come over here. We are backed up on the science route, so that's good. It's in the train refill section that we're not, which is honestly fine. Like that is the endless pit as when it comes to bullets. Because we're backed up over here. So that's not even necessary. It's just sort of storage. Okay, so that's actually fine that we're not getting enough copper over here. I do want to solve that eventually, but I think we just need to let everything hit solid state. Steady state, solid state, different things. Steady state. Okay, now we don't... It's both engines and advanced circuits. Let's grab some more advanced circuits. Oh, also, I have the modular power, right? Yeah. Yoink. Open that. Solar panels, belt immunity. And until I get batteries, that's sort of all I can do there. I haven't even researched cliff explosives. Is that right? Do I have to research cliff explosives? I mean, clearly it's right because I don't see the option for it. Huh, where is that locked behind? Was I wrong? There's explosives. Oh, okay, I can. It's just on a different tab. Right, okay, so for some reason that's over here. We do need explosives, which need sulfur and water and coal. And has to be made in a chemical plant. So sulfur, coal, water. Chemical plants. Probably only need one. Sort of a rare use case. Rare use case right now, anyway. Let's do it like this. That's gonna be weird. Getting coal over there. But I think it's doable. Alright, so water's relatively easy. Up. Over. Down. Like that. Sulfur couldn't be easier. Directly into... What does this take? Oh, that needs a bunch of things that I'm not making. Empty barrels, grenades. I guess I am making grenades, but that'd just be a pain. Alright, what's being blown up? Yikes! That's a lot of spitters. Okay, let's run some more. More turrets. Luckily I have 60 of them. Apparently belt immunity is not currently working. Figure that out later. Alright, friends, what's going on here? Just gonna add more. Things not working out, just make more guns. Hey, you blew up my radar tower. I liked that radar tower. That radar tower was in a good spot. All right. See, that's just rude. It's just rude. But very soon we will have a tank, and we will be able to go clear out a bunch of these hives. Stay in line. Okay, there we go. Let's repair all of that. And clearly there needs to be a little bit more help down here. So let's increase the density there a little bit. Can't do that. Can't do that. All right. That's not great. There are supposed to be some guns here. Now this is where it gets awkward because of that cliff. So it is really hard to actually put guns up here. It's kind of as many as I can do. I can't, because I can't put a conveyor belt. So I can't get a gun reloaded there. Anywhere else where we see injuries? Yes. Not many though, which is actually quite good. Because I can't really increase the density of guns over here. He's just out there sitting alone. Not a whole lot going on over there. All right. That's looking good. So we're kind of kitting ourselves out. So we need to start making some batteries. Which are again only made in a chemical plant. And now they require sulfuric acid, which itself is only made in a chemical plant with sulfur, water, and iron. So sulfur, we have a line of that. We can kind of take that wherever we want it. We want to be near copper and iron at the end of this, but we could just pipe that. I do need iron to start though. Closest iron is maybe this. That's not really close. But extending that northward is probably a reasonable plan. I'm just sort of curious to see how far. Okay, so I can't go under at this point. I can't go right alongside here. Having a line of iron up there is probably a reasonable thing. So we're gonna break here and here. And just follow up. I can run the sulfur all the way over. That's fine. Get water in from over here, and we're good to go. No, I lied. We're going to do that much higher up. So that we can, right. Because then when the sulfuric acid comes out, we can immediately use it in another chemical plant. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's go here. Who is currently being killed? It's you again. Offshore pump. That's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. No, that's actually fine. Yeah, because then I can just do that. Sulfuric acid. Which I'm going to run under, am I? I am going to run under, yep. Like that. Like that. Into there. Okay. Come on, I need this tank to come. Sulfur as well. All right, well, given where we are, makes sense to do this. We'll probably be using a filter inserter for the next stage of this. Okay, that's sulfuric acid. I've got iron plate, now I need copper plate up here. I've got copper wire. Copper plate is over here. I can split here. Maybe not quite. I think that's the closest, though. Or I take this and run it north. That's not the worst idea in the world either. I don't think I'm going to want more than 3 of these, so this should work. I might run sulfur on the other side, because then I can have this combined. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. But we have tanks now. That's exciting. What do I need for exoskeleton? A couple of things. Advanced oil processing, advanced electronics. Is that what I want to work on right now? Let's do advanced oil processing. It's going to take a while before that pays off. Okay, so what I need now is for this to be open like that, which means like that. And again, we do that in copper down there, like that. And then once that clears out, we get copper. We just need to put copper right here now. So instead of pulling it like this, which definitely works, I can just pull it here. And I think this is going to end up being a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Actually, what am I doing? How far can you go? Eh. We'll leave it the way it is. Okay. I want to start the production of batteries before we go do some murdering, because we're going to need a lot of them. Oh, I'm so excited. Chat, I'm so excited. Sulfuric acid. Cool. Why can't I find you? There. We might as well go straight to 3, actually. Now that I think about this. We want room to expand this. Which might be difficult. I'll be totally honest, chat. That might be difficult. So why don't we go here? Just pump out of there. And we'll come out. Oh, that's going to be really awkward. Okay, so we need to come out on the other side. Interesting. Okay. So in. Out. Again, right now that's going to a storage chest. Alright, batteries. Check. Get some steel plate. This is how we make sure that I stay alive during murder times. So we do that. And then we definitely want some energy shields, so let's go ahead and grab 2 of those. And we'll grab some solar panels and make some portable solar panels. Pit stop for some engines. Where did I put solar panels? I need advanced electronics. which is not something I currently... Oh, I need to have doubled that. Whoops. Just steal that. That. Open. I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to get 4 of these. But I don't see the way that that works. So do that instead. Yeah, let's go for that. Now we're actively charging. Grab one more set of batteries. Still need more advanced circuits, huh? Hey, we have belt immunity now. Look at that. Okay, we can do that now. I want to grab a couple more batteries. Definitely not 100. That's a lot of batteries. Let's just be better with guns, shall we? All right, we have a tank. We need some bullets for the tank. And then we need to go commit some genocide. Okay. I think I'm actually going to leave it there. I think that is a good place to pause, and we can come back to this next week and commit mass murder. to remind myself that that's what we're doing, I'll put the tank down. Put a bunch of bullets in it. And some ammo. And we will be inside the tank when we start. Well, not inside, we'll be outside. Thank you, everybody who has hung out with me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to run some ads on the way out, and I'll see you all on Saturday for some more Battle for Westnoth. We'll do some more grinding, and it's going to be a grand old time. I think that's all I got. Thank you all for hanging out. And take care.